Hello everybody and welcome to Dodd Sports Network Weekend Recap. I'm your host, Alex Dodd. On Friday, national attention came to the Palmetto State as the College All-Star Bowl was played at Paladin Stadium on the Furman University campus. The final score of the game was 12-6 in favor of the Nationals. The Nationals head coach was Danny Ford, who was the head coach of the 1981 Clemson football national championship team. The player of the game was Greg Durst. He is a cornerback out of the University of Washington. He had a 31-yard interception for the only touchdown of the game, and that ended up clinching the win for the Nationals. Some locals that showed out in the game were Roddrick McDowell and Spencer Shuey, both out of Clemson University. Spencer Shuey, the linebacker out of Clemson, had 6.5 tackles. Roddrick McDowell had 7 carries for 53 yards. No touchdowns, but he certainly improved his draft stock. The game was certainly a success, and it helped some players' draft stock improve tremendously. I have interviews with Spencer Shuey and Roddrick McDowell, and also have interview with Tajh Boyd, who is the honorary captain for the Nationals team. You've played in one of these all-star games. What wisdom have you been able to share with some of the guys that you know that are playing in this?
Just go out there and just play. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be what people want it to be. I mean, it's just an all-star game. You look at the Pro Bowl, it's not going to be pretty, but at the same time, you go out there and you just want to give yourself the best opportunity. I don't think that anybody's going to get drafted off of an all-star game, but you can give guys a better understanding of what you are in person. So I know it's an important week for these guys to practice. We got some guys out here that scouts at the game today, and these guys are going to go out here and just ball out, man. Just have fun with it.
By this time, all of us.
Hot Rod, you had a good game, 7 carries for 53 yards. Talk about impressing the scouts today.
Having fun, man. Do what I do is play football. Wasn't really worrying about nothing. Coaches told us right here, man, we having fun. So that's what I came here to do is have fun, man. But in the day, man, hey, it's all about playing football. Offensive linemen, they block great, so I can't take all the credit. My OL had really opened up some gaps for me, man. So I just ran through them.
Talk about how this game is going to help you reach that next level.
This game right here, man, it shows my skills, man. Not just me, everybody who has been in this game who really stand out. Hey, the offensive lineman blocked good. I ran hard, so the scouts can see that I can run between the tackles, I can make cuts and stuff. So, hey, on a stage like this, man, scouts see stuff like this. It really makes me up my level.
How was the whole several days?
So go ahead.
Spencer, you had a great game out here. Came out and showcased your pro skills. How do you think this is going to help you reach that next level?
I think it just you get the experience to come out here and play with some of the best all over the country, and kind of expand your confidence in yourself to be able to go out here and compete against all these guys that have a shot at the next level. And I think it definitely just kind of builds up on your confidence and a great experience.
Talk about how the mentor program helped you to be ready for your professional career.
Oh yeah, it was just they definitely taught us characteristics and traits to follow for the rest of our lives that will prepare us for any situation, not just the NFL. So I definitely feel comfortable with whatever's ahead of me in life.
Where are you training?
I hope you enjoyed those interviews. This weekend marked opening day for many of the Upstate's college baseball teams, including Clemson, South Carolina, and Furman. Let's start with the Gamecocks. South Carolina took on Bucknell in a 3-game series and ended up sweeping the Bison. On Saturday, they had a doubleheader due to the snow and ice. Saturday in Game 1, South Carolina won 17-4 with 10 hits. In Game 2, they won 12-2 and had 12 hits. And on Sunday, they won 12-0 and had 17 hits. That's a grand total of 39 hits on the weekend. They outscored the Bison 41-6. Tremendous play from the Gamecocks helped them move up 2 slots in the polls from 7th to 5th in the Baseball America College Baseball poll. Also played this weekend was the First Pitch Invitational featuring Norfolk State, Furman University, the University of Toledo, and Xavier University. It shook out just about how I predicted that it would, with Xavier at number 1 defeating all of the other teams in the tournament, Furman at number 2 losing to only Xavier, the University of Toledo at number 3, their only win coming against Norfolk State, and Norfolk State at number 4 as they couldn't get a win in the tournament. These games were originally all going to be played at Fluor Field with the exception of the Toledo-Furman game, but due to the weather conditions at Fluor Field and the snow and ice that we had, the games were moved to Furman at Latham Stadium on Saturday, and on Sunday they ended up playing the games at Fluor Field, home of the Greenville Drive. Clemson hosted Eastern Michigan this weekend, and they ended up taking 2 of 3 games from the Eagles. On Friday, in opening day, Clemson lost 6-5 in 10 innings due to some sloppy middle relief play by the pitchers. On Saturday, Clemson bounced back with a 5-3 win and had a tremendous pitching performance from Crownover, who had 9 strikeouts in 5 innings. That's a career high for him, and he certainly made a difference in this series this weekend. On Sunday, Clemson also got a win, 9-7, thanks to an 8th inning rally by the Tigers in which they scored 3 runs. The player of the series for Clemson was Chris Okey, the freshman out of Florida. He had 5 RBIs, which led the team. I have interviews with him, Jack Legget, head coach of the Clemson Tigers, and Deb Peppicilli, the pitching coach. Hear those interviews right now. How does not having a midweek game this week affect Friday's series?
I think we'll be fine. You know, I prefer to play in the middle of the week, but I think it'll give us a little chance to rest a couple guys up too and get our act together a little bit and figure out what our roles are. We'll be ready for Friday.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Talk about how a series win like this and hitting well in the series is going to help you throughout the season.
Definitely puts some more confidence in your step. You know, now I know what the college level is all about, and a great Eastern Michigan team. You know, it's I can't tell you guys enough how much they fought and how scrappy they are, and it felt good, you know, to come on top against them. And looking forward to next week versus me.
Have you ever DH much?
I have in high school, but yeah, you know, it's fun.
Do you have a preference? Sure.
Talk about Matt Campbell's performance today. He had a solid 2 innings of production.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of competitive energy, and I think that's maybe the thing you can rely on with him, is he's such a good competitor. You could kind of tell in the last inning. You know, I asked a lot of them because I had warmed them up a little bit yesterday, didn't use them, and then I really extended them today because we went to the bullpen so early. So we asked a lot of them, and he didn't have his changeup as maybe his best pitch, and he couldn't get that working. But he just really competed with the other stuff. He did a great job for us. He really did.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Thank you, everybody, for watching Dodd's Weekend Recap. I hope that you'll have a blessed week. Also, if any of you are interested in sponsoring the show, I'll be able to display your ad on our new sponsor board. Thank you very much, and have a great week.